Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are on Blood Island today. The game is Curse of Monkey Island. My name is Lemorack. And today we shall remove this cursed diamond ring from my gold statue girlfriend's fingers. Should be the easiest thing in the world. You just gotta get Haggis McMutton to give us his lotion, which means we need to give him some kind of tar substitute. And the tar substitute, I'll give away, is cheese. It's that nacho cheese that has everything. Like, the clue here is right that everything is, everything in that nacho cheese maker just kind of gets stuck to it. So once the cheese dries, it works exactly like tar. So, that means we got to put this piece of, this chunk of cheese that I took out, gotta put it in here.
I'll just use some of the cheese here.
Blonk. There we go. Took all that out of my pants, obviously. And then, remember, this grill works by the volcano erupting, the lava flowing through it. So, yeah, we're gonna have to set off a volcano. I mean, that's pretty safe, right? Not much can go wrong there. Let's go up to the top of the volcano. What do we got over here? We got a block of tofu. I'm gonna take that with me. Just stuff it in my pants, like everything else. Assorted fruits and vegetables.
It's a table covered with different fruits and vegetables.
Ooh. Yay. Alright. Let's head up. Nice and slowly. Uh-oh, hello there. Mr. Islander. Not much to say about it, huh? Alright. Greetings. Yeah, usually I want to say this, but you look familiar.
You look familiar somehow.
Perhaps it's because I look like a big lemon.
Oh, yeah. But it's more than that. We've met before. Back on Monkey Island.
Ah, Monkey Island. We had a nice village there. Rent-controlled huts close to the good schools. Those were the salad days, so to speak. Till they put in that darned carnival.
Carnival?
Yes, carnival. Just as soon as they put up the first tent, whoosh! The whole place becomes trendy. Sailors coming in at all times of the night. That awful music droning on and on. And to be honest with you, I think the Midway games are rigged.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
At night, it wasn't safe for a cannibal to walk the island alone.
Cannibal?
Cannibals?
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Well,
it's true. But we are no longer vicious and bloodthirsty cannibals.
No?
No. We underwent a paradigm shift in our belief system several years ago.
paradigm shift. You don't say.
A paradigm shift? You don't say.
We decided we wanted to live a healthy cannibal lifestyle, completely cut back on our fatty missionary intake, and went vegetarian altogether. There certainly was a time I would have eaten you. Young guy like you, not too much muscle.
Hey!
I'd probably marinate you in white wine for 45 minutes.
Okay,
Dip
this
you
is...
in a light corn batter.
Please stop.
Wrap you in banana leaves and bury you in a pit with 100 hot coals. Let you roast overnight. Then I'd serve you on a bed of basmati rice with a garnish of shiitake mushrooms and shallots.
But not anymore, right? But not anymore, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, right.
Okay, that was legit creepy. That was legit creepy. Oh my gosh. Especially halfway through that didn't sound really that much like he wanted to eat me as much as... Yeah, anyway.
I am Guybrush. Boy, am I getting tired of saying this. Creekwood. Mighty pirate, yada yada.
I am Lemonhead. Can I help you with something?
I'm sorry, I forgot. I don't remember that joke. How can you get tired of it? It's your catchphrase, buddy.
Aren't you afraid the volcano will destroy your village?
The volcano? Oh, no. Mount Acidophilus is completely harmless. We have curried favor with Sherman, the all-powerful god of the volcano.
Sherman.
God of the volcano like spicy foods?
Shut up, or I'll eat you.
Okay.
When we first landed on this island, the volcano god was most upset. Belching out smoke, vomiting up lava. It was disgusting, really. And potentially hazardous. We knew we had to do something to pacify the volcano god, and we assumed a good sacrifice would do the trick.
A reasonable assumption.
Yeah, obviously.
But when we threw the sacrifice into the volcano, Mount Acidophilus erupted violently. We thought Sherman was upset at us, so we started making sacrifices every day. We tried everything. Fish, poultry, livestock, phenylalanine.
The usual.
Usual. Yeah, exactly.
One day, we tried brie. There was a huge eruption that nearly killed us all.
What happened?
Sherman is lactose intolerant.
Ah, it all makes sense now.
Now, Sherman is on a very strict diet. He only gets fresh fruit, vegetables, and of course, soy products for the proteins so important to muscle building.
Ah, I missed this game so much. Anyway, nice village.
Nice village you have.
Thanks. It's not much, but we call it home. We've been doing our best to capture the classic charm of a headhunter village, while at the same time incorporating all the modern conveniences brought to us by the European explorers. You may have noticed our first state-of-the-art bloodletting clinic, which has been cleverly designed to look like a traditional shaman's hut.
How quaint.
Yes, we think so.
You guys are just so pleasant. Well, you are anyway. Haven't talked to your friends yet.
Do you live in fear of the fruit fly menace?
Not since I switched to a malathion-based cologne.
Very alluring.
Thank you.
Do they hassle you when you go through customs?
You have no idea.
Nice village you have.
Yeah,
Thanks.
we've been through this. Alright. So, I'd like to go to the volcano, if you don't mind.
Stand aside. I mean to visit the volcano.
I'm afraid I cannot allow that. Our ritual offering is about to begin.
Terrific. I'm fascinated by your quaint tribal customs.
Postcards and slides are available in the lobby.
Darn it.
Non-cannibals are forbidden from witnessing the actual ceremony.
That's so unfair.
Tell it to the volcano gods. I don't make the rules, you know.
Oh, come on. What does your volcano god really care about that?
When does the ceremony begin?
It was supposed to have started half an hour ago. Even now, members of my village are preparing a human-like sacrifice for the volcano god.
Human-like?
Like?
Due to the delicate nature of the volcano god's digestion, we can't actually feed him real humans. So we sacrifice a human substitute. It doesn't really taste like a human, but it has a similar
I
texture.
thought the volcano
So
had
what's
a
the holdup?
goddess.
We're still waiting for our featured guest.
Oh, who would that be?
Who's your featured guest?
He's an ambassador from one of the other islands. It's all part of a new cannibal outreach program between the villages. Apparently not all villages are as punctual as ours.
I'll help you find him. What does he look like?
I don't know. He should be dressed for the ceremony. And he'd better be a vegetarian. We specifically asked for a vegetarian.
Oh, a vegetarian cannibal, huh?
I really want to see the volcano.
You're just not a cannibal, and your presence would defile the sanctity of our ceremony.
Can we change
Oh,
that?
can't you make an exception just this once? It's an emergency.
I'd like to. But if I let you in, then I'd have to let everybody in.
Yeah, and just
Next
look
thing
at
you
all
know,
the...
cannibalism is in, and they're making documentaries about us.
Yeah, look at all these people pushing and shoving to get to see your ceremony. Oh, gosh. No way you could survive the popularity. Get over yourself.
I bring a gift for the volcano god.
Oh, we can't take gifts from outsiders. Government regulations, health codes, taboos, that sort of thing.
Damn
I'll send him
bureaucrats.
your regards, though.
I'm thinking of becoming a cannibal.
Do you have any previous experience?
Well, I used to bite my fingernails.
Love that joke.
Well, technically I'm not supposed to do this, but I like you. You got moxie. After the sacrifice, I'll get you started on your cannibalism orientation program. In just 4 short years, you'll be able to join us in the volcano ritual.
4 years? Wait a second. Did I say cannibal? I meant to say, cannonball. I want to be a cannonball. Boom!
You're not quite stable, are you?
Let's keep this between us. I actually have been a cannonball previously. Earned me a lot of pieces of 8. Anyway, well, gotta run.
Bye.
Okay. So, we need to dress as a vegan, a vegetarian cannibal. As you can see, these cannibals all wear decorative head masks of some kind of fruit-based thing. So, got this giant block of tofu.
That looks like a mask.
Let's carve it into a mask, and let us... Hang on, I gotta use this. Plonk.
Ick.
There we go. I am now a cannibal. Hey, buddy. I'm here for the ceremony. Never mind that I'm wearing the same clothes as the guy you just talked to.
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice. god of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidopolis.
Shouldn't we be seared to death?
Accept this sacrifice we make unto you.
Oh, never mind. This is cartoon lava.
In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose. Free of all fat and trans fatty acids. So that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village.
Echo, 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 echo.
And not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera. Okay, boys, toss him in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
They go roasting marshmallows. Yeah, I love it. So, apparently, the volcano god is lactose intolerant. So, let's destroy the cannibal's village by feeding it cheese. Ugga bugga.
You fool! You've given cheese to a lactose-intolerant volcano god. Do you know what that means? You brought about the coming of the divine dysentery. Run for your lives!
I didn't get any of these jokes when I was little. There goes the lava. And there melts our cheese. Of course, the cannibals.
Wow, that was more spectacular than I'd hoped.
Yeah, I just, you know, activated a volcano. Hope it doesn't destroy the city. Anyway. That kind of stuff is usually enough to wipe out the entire population of the island, but this is a cartoon, so we won't worry about that. Also, I'm not going to worry about walking right up to a river of lava. Excuse me. Can I pick up this pot? Haggis could use it.
I guess I'll just drag this down to Haggis now. Here, Haggis. This stuff should work to patch up the ship.
Aye, laddie, indeed it should. The consistency of tar, but with a tangy pepper taste.
So, can I have your lotion now?
Aye, lad. Go ahead and take it.
Thank you. Alright, you can see the little trail that was left there from carrying it all the way here. And now we finally get to save our fiancé. Take the lotion. Use it with the
Let's see
ring.
if this slippery, greasy lotion does the trick. That should do it.
Boink.
The cursed ring exploded.
Okay, and now we put the Blood Soup Good Soup family ring. Well, I mean, what did you expect?
Elaine, are you alright?
Guybrush? Where are we?
You're okay. We're on Blood Island. LeChuck's ring had a terrible curse on it, but I put everything right. You're safe and everything's gonna be fine. Just fine.
Wow, they shouldn't waste their time. Part 4, Kiss of the Spider Monkey.
That be well spoken, pet. But save your breath, lass. You'll be needing it for when you scream, I do.
Where are we?
Don't you be remembering this place, Threepwood? 'Twas not long ago that I trapped ye here to suffer tortures most foul.
Wait, I can remember. I've seen this place before. It's some terrible nightmare.
Yeah, the ending of the last
mere
game.
Nightmare, Guybrush. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Oh no, it can't be. But it is. This is the Carnival of the Damned.
Aye, the Carnival of the Damned.
You fiend, why have you brought us here?
There be two reasons, you pathetic privateer. I be intending to torture and kill ye. And I'll be giving Elaine a treasure.
You're wasting your time, LeChuck. Elaine's love can't be bought.
Ah, but this be a very special treasure. This be the fabled treasure of Big Whoop.
Everybody has their price.
What?
Aye, The very pirate treasure you were searching for before I caught up with ye.
Now comes the final explanation of the plot by the villain to the hero instead of just killing me with the TNT that he has strapped to my pod here. Anyway.
What's so special about the treasure of Big Whoop? Isn't it just like any other pirate treasure?
I see. Ye do not yet know the dreadful power that be Big Whoop.
I guess not.
Quake in fear, Threepwood, when I tell thee that Big Whoop be a damned portal to a demon netherworld.
Okay.
The treasures of Big Whoop be the very gates of hell themselves.
Oh yeah, that'll make her love you. Yeah, exactly.
But how will Big Whoop make Elaine love you?
Elaine shall pass through the hoary gates of Big Whoop, just as I once did. Down to the inky blackness of the infernal nether regions. You see, Big Whoop gives those who pass through it the greatest gift of all. Immortality.
But at what cost?
Cost? Granted, people may find me a bit unapproachable now. And the smell does take a while to get used to.
Ugh.
But it'd be worth everything now that I have the power to make Elaine love me.
I honestly don't think that's the way this works, buddy, but alright. Yeah, okay, let's get into an argument, like, right in front of her, like, she doesn't love you, she loves me. Oh, sure, this is a great idea.
Elaine will never marry you. She loves me.
She does not. She loves me.
Nuh-uh, she loves me.
Does not.
Anyway, Elaine really loves me.
Does not.
Does 2 love me?
Does not.
I love his face there.
Does 2 infinity?
Does... Ah! Curse you and your diabolical debate skills.
Haha, I have foiled you, LeChuck. This laugh is mine. Yeah, she's not pleased.
But if you kill Elaine, won't she hate you even more?
Aye, at first. But soon she'll be understanding what a grand gift eternal life be. And besides, the dating pool be surprisingly small when you're the living dead. She'll just have to give me another chance.
Oh boy. Yeah, he's really clueless, isn't he? I mean, you gotta feel sorry for him on some level.
This whole amusement park, why?
The Big Whoop Carnival was my most brilliant idea. Once I had the power of Big Whoop at my command, I could make Elaine mine at last.
Still not seeing the logic of that
plan. But
plan.
again, why an amusement park?
I'll be getting to that. I knew Elaine would need a little coaxing, and that I'd be needing an army. A horrible army of the undead.
Okay, but why an amusement park?
Are you going to let me finish? I'm not talking just to hear myself talk, you know.
You're right. I've been rude. Please, go on.
Everyone knows that the life of a seaman is a long, hard, lonely one. Sailors spend months longing for just a few days' leave. And you know what they're looking for as soon as they get into port, eh? A family-oriented fun park.
That's not what I was gonna say.
That. Of course.
They come to take a ride on the giant roller coaster, the Great Monkey Mountain.
He really is
They reach
clueless,
the
isn't
top
he?
of the highest peak, and then hands in the air, screaming like monkeys. They plunge down the slope into a great stream of lava.
That doesn't sound the least bit fun.
Aye, it's not. In fact, it's downright unpleasant. But when they reach the other side, they're fitting warriors for my skeletal army of the damned.
Aye, we saw the demonstration.
How did you find Big Whoop?
That'd be a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Does the torture start after we're done talking here?
Aye.
Go on then.
Back when I were alive, Elaine despised me.
Get them talking. That's how it
No.
works.
No, it's true. I can see that now. She didn't like me at all. But I were determined
face.
to prove me worth to her, you see. So, I set sail to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Trademark. Yeah, been there, done that. What is the secret of Monkey Island?
What is the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island. I could tell you, but I'd rather make you guess.
That Rosebud is a sled. That the guy's girlfriend is really a man. That they have to shoot the dog at the... Oh my gosh. That it's made from people! Monkey Island is people! That the girl is her daughter and her sister? That a sequel can never be as good as the original? Well, okay, what's the good one here?
That a sequel can never be as good as the original?
Lies! Filthy, dirty lies! No, it goes much deeper than that. It's an ancient secret, closely guarded by the natives and pirates who happen to...
You don't even know the secret of Monkey Island, do you?
No, not really.
Yeah, well,
All
don't
right,
worry.
then. Let's get on with your story.
A few days after setting sail, me ship was caught in a terrible typhoon and was torn apart. I would have drowned, but some friendly sharks found me and set me ashore on Blood Island.
Oh, I think I met those guys.
There I was, marooned, with no hope of winning Elaine's heart. I thought me luck had run out, but one day a ship made port at Blood Island. 'Twas the ship of one Captain Marley, Elaine's own grandfather.
Oh, snap.
I struck up a conversation with Rum Rogers Sr., first mate on the ship. And for the price of a few drinks, I learned that they had the map to the legendary treasure of Big Whoop. Although I had no ship and no money.
Hold on.
Oh, there's no... Is this going to be scary option? Is this going for much longer? Can I sit down? Both my legs are going to sleep. Yeah.
Can I sit down? Both my legs are going to sleep.
Although I had no ship and no money, I planned to beat Marley's crew to the treasure and take it for myself. I didn't have the money to buy a new ship, but I still had my greatest asset.
The ability to kill bugs by just breathing. Your resemblance to a moray eel. That your presence makes dumb people seem much smarter. Your immunity to soap. Well,
That your presence makes dumb people seem much smarter.
But I still had the greatest asset. That indefinable Chuck charm.
oh yeah, I can see it.
One of the rich young debutantes on Blood Island was helpless against it. After a week with me, she would have followed me to the grave.
Oh, you
Unfortunately
fiend.
for her, she didn't get the chance. I pried the diamond from her family's engagement ring and sold it to some cutthroat smugglers for the cost of a new ship.
I met all these people. Yep. You scum, you scoundrel, you ruffian, you... Oh, of course, right in front of Elaine. This is what we gotta do.
All right, LeChuck! Was she hot? Did you kiss her?
Well,
Oh, come on. You can tell me.
I don't want to be talking about that. It'd be personal. And besides, dead men tell no tales.
Oh,
I thought you were
I
immortal.
was waiting for that one.
With me new ship, I easily overtook Marley's crew and beat them to Big Whoop, which just so happened to be here on Monkey Island.
Still confused about the carnival.
I'm still confused about the carnival.
Then ask me. As designer and founder, I can answer all your questions.
Are you gonna kill me sometime soon? Because I feel like you're forgetting that part.
How did you build an amusement park on a deserted island?
The process begins with a winning design team. I scoured the Caribbean, looking for the best and brightest artists, engineers, and creative people. After a lengthy period of intensive recruitment, intimidation, and murder, I had me team at work, slashing and burning acres of old-growth timberland on Monkey and Dinky Islands.
That must have been back-breaking work.
Aye, that it was.
Literally.
Fortunately, hundreds of men were lost to malaria, wild animals, or construction accidents.
What kind of attractions do you have?
Here at Big Whoop, we pride ourselves on the variety and authenticity of our attractions. We be using a magical blend of art, technology, and indentured servitude that we like to call Dynamo Monk Electrics. Frighteningly realistic skins and other body parts are attached to a framework of gears, servos, and pulleys, all constructed from a remarkably lightweight composite material.
Oh,
Fascinating.
indeed.
How do you power all the rides?
That be a good question. As ye may already know, the power of Big Whoop be derived from its position as an infernal nexus, binding our world with the unholy manifestation of evil itself.
It's powered by evil.
Well, of course.
Of course.
But like all fuel sources, it can't be lasting forever. That's why it be our job to conserve its demonic power wherever possible and look to alternative power sources.
It's very responsible of you. Solar, wind, hydroelectric, fossil fuels, nuclear. Probably not nuclear. On an island like this, I would imagine probably solar? Solar or wind? I'm gonna go solar.
No, we tap our greatest natural resource.
Positivity.
Monkeys!
Ah, of course.
My word.
Hordes of ruthlessly trained monkeys are hidden away deep within the bowels of the park, bound to immense machines of destruction and family entertainment.
That's so inhumane.
Ooh, I'm glad you noticed. It be the little touches that make the difference.
Mark my words, LeChuck. When I finally defeat you, I'll be sure to set them all free.
Yeah.
Free the monkeys! Free the monkeys!
What's in the future for Big Whoop theme parks?
The future is ripe with a world of possibilities. I see an entire network of theme parks throughout the world. Each will be unique and incorporate the cultures and customs of its specific area. But all will hold true to the same vision of the original park. The random, wholesale slaughter of the thousands of patrons who walk through our gates.
Don't imagine the reviews are going to be very good.
I thought the treasure of Big Whoop was on Dinky Island.
Dinky Island be an atoll just off the coast of Monkey Island. But they be connected by a maze of mysterious tunnels that run under the very ocean floor. So although you dug for treasure on Dinky, when you found the carnival, you were on Monkey Island.
Very tidy explanation.
Yes.
Aye.
I've heard quite enough about your disgusting theme park.
Alright, let's talk about Elaine's father. Her grandfather? I think it was grandfather.
What happened to Captain Marley and his crew?
Their ship arrived at Monkey Island a half hour after mine. But they were too late to stop me from claiming me prize. And they watched me pass through the portal of Big Whoop. Craven cowards that they were, the power of what they saw overwhelmed them. They fled the island in terror. Marley tore his treasure map into 4 pieces and gathered his crew around him. There was Rum Roger Sr., the first mate, Rapscallion, the cook, and young Lindy, the cabin boy. Marley gave each a piece of the map, keeping one for himself. They promised to guard those map pieces with their lives. I saw to it that they kept their promise.
Oh dear.
They were the only people alive to know about Big Whoop.
What happened to Rum Rogers Sr.?
He was taking a bath in his cabin near Fat Island, drinking rum and eating toast, as he always did while bathing, when the toaster mysteriously fell into the tub with him.
Shocking.
His son inherited
Ouch.
the map piece, but was too much of a drunkard to understand its importance.
My memory's failing me. But this is probably something that was an objective in the second Monkey Island game. That's the game that I played the least, so I can't honestly remember if, like, we really. I know that I remember the cook, Rapscallion. That's the one I remember for sure.
What happened to Rapscallion, the cook?
Rapscallion died in a flash fire in his weenie hut on Scab Island.
That's right. I brought him back to life with a voodoo spell. I remember it so vividly.
Flashback, yes.
Guybrush. Guybrush.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was miles away. What were you saying?
I knew about Rap's absent-minded tendency to leave his gas burners on. So I arranged for a fully lit cake to be delivered to him on his 35th birthday.
I never expected LeChuck to be the subtle
You can
type.
hear the explosion as far as Booty Island.
That's horrible.
Steamin' weenie indeed.
Ugh. You fiend.
What became of young Lindy, the cabin boy?
Fearing for his life, he came to me and begged for mercy. In return for not revealing the location of Big Whoop, I let him live. As a sign of me gratitude, I gave him a fortune, which he used to build a successful advertising firm. Once he had grown accustomed to his wealthy lifestyle, I returned to collect me debt. I delivered to him an account so demonically ill-conceived that it was doomed to fail. Gangrene and honey.
Ugh.
Within a month, he was penniless and insane, a broken man.
Wow.
He sold everything he owned and got so desperate, he fell in with a traveling circus. He was killed, but he was shot from a cannon without a helmet.
No one could be that desperate.
Should have just put on the pot, man. Would have helped.
What fate befell Captain Marley?
I ambushed him while he was racing in the America's Cup. I boarded his ship and decided to let him determine his own fate. He could grant me his blessing, his granddaughter's hand in marriage, or he could suffer a death more horrible than any of his crewmates.
Well, what'd he say?
Actually, he said quite a few things. Oh, the pain.
Oh.
Stop it. You're killing me.
You.
Some other things, I forget them all. I left him for dead and sent his ship into a whirlpool not even the most accomplished captain could escape.
You're unbelievably ghastly and wretched.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, he was gonna take that as a compliment, Guybrush. You should have known that.
Please don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me,
You'll crush the hopes of children crush the hopes of children all over the world. You'll be in really big trouble. Here we go. This is the one.
there'll be no more Monkey Island sequels. No sequels means no work for you. You'll become just another has-been that nobody's heard of.
Oh, that could never happen to me. I'm LeChuck.
Do you know the name Bobbin Threadbare?
No.
Exactly.
I'm supposed to know that. Oh, there's more?
Pretty please, don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me,
Oh, I can go through all of them. Let's do it.
you'll crush the hopes of children all over the world. I'm a hero to millions.
It doesn't matter. All that matters is that Elaine and I are together.
Even if she hates your
And
guts?
you are out of the picture for good.
Pretty please, don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me, you'll be in really big trouble.
I'm one of the walking dead. Formed not of flesh and blood, but of fire and brimstone. How could I be in any more trouble?
Yeah, well... Pretty please, don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me, you'll ruin our reputation for making family-oriented games. We'll be scorned by parent watchdog groups everywhere.
What'll you threaten me with next? Some ludicrous Senate subcommittee investigating violence in the media.
Ooh, topical.
Well, I'm shaking in me boots now. But there'll be so many more horrible things I'd be wanting to tell you.
I'm not listening to you anymore. See, I'm ignoring you.
Ah, you'd better listen.
Did somebody say something? I didn't hear anything.
Very well, Threepwood. If you're going to act like a child, I'll help you get in the mood. I think you deserve a timeout, young man.
Yeep.
Well, it brought an abrupt end to that conversation. He's taken Elaine off, but his plan had one flaw.
Haha! It's not locked. Your plan was flawless, LeChuck, except for one minor detail. That will be your downfall.
Oops.
He's taking Elaine on his roller coaster of death. I've got to reach her before she becomes his undead bride. What's happened to me? Head foggy. Can't think. Mind swimming. Must concentrate and rescue Elaine. I've got to save Elaine. But how can I save Elaine when I'm just a little boy? Oh, if only I could think straight. Must clear my mind.
Welcome to the Big Whoop Carnival, little guy. Come on over here and meet your old pal, Dingy Dog.
Oh, for crying out loud.